Morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, our viewers. Today I'm bringing you another episode, a power-packed episode, and this episode is not only meant for youth, but it's meant for everyone, whether you are a male or a female, whether you are a teenager, because I'm bringing you one of the amazing guests. You know, sometimes when you look at a person, you see brilliancy, you see beauty, you see power, without that person speaking to you. And today I'm bringing you one of the amazing young person whom I love so much. She's going to just tell us about who she is. She is currently one of the people that are doing the most in the country. She's a history maker. She is part of the Miss Charm Finalist, and she's going to take us through her journey. I'm so excited. I'm actually overwhelmed as well to be next to a woman who is so beautiful, and not only beautiful, but her heart as well is like that, and we need those kind of people in our country. Hi, Kamo.
Hello, Coach Anna.
How are you?
I am great, thanks. And how are you?
I am so happy, very excited and inspired as well to look at you, to see this beauty closer to me. And not only that, you took it out to say, I'm going to do the modeling. I'm so excited to be with you today. How do you feel?
I'm excited to be here. I'm deeply humbled by this request to come and have a chat with you. And I hope that I will be able to touch a life, if not two, and I leave an everlasting impact.
And that's what we need. We need somebody who would empower people, you know, with whatever you're going to say, with even your walk of life. We want you to change lives and lives of young people. And that's what I want us to talk about, especially girls.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm here with Kamo, and Kamo is going to introduce herself to us. But Kamo, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, as Coach Anna has mentioned, I am Kamogelo Maja, a young girl from Limpopo, currently residing in Pretoria. I am a graduate from the University of Johannesburg, so I'm not just beauty alone, there's also some brains. I love sports. I am a sports fanatic. You will find me where there's netball, I am there. I sing sometimes, part-time.
Okay.
I love working with the youth. I am engaged with the youth with different programs. And I love singing.
Oh, nice.
I love singing. That's just me in a nutshell.
Oh, that's so nice. And you are here, you're looking so beautiful, and you are having Miss Charm South Africa finalist on you 2025. You're going to tell us about the journey. But you know, I really love people who read, who empower themselves, who also don't even take the beauty only, but also look into how do we put together ideas in our brains. And you did exactly that. You've got a qualification, and congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, what inspires you to be part of Miss Charm South Africa finalists?
So for me to enter Miss Charm, to be quite honest, it was more of a personal decision.
Okay.
I took it as a challenge to myself because my mom planted the seed of pageantry in me.
Okay.
And I was very resistant to it, didn't understand it, but she was very patient with me because she understood the power that pageantry has, you know. And she unfortunately has left us. And this is the first ever pageant that I'm competing without her presence being around. So this is a challenge to myself to see if I am able to do it without her, and to see how strong the seed that she's planted is and what can it withstand.
I really like that, although it's so emotional, but you know, the legacy that we leave behind for our children to take us to move forward with life. It's what you are living. And I am so proud of you, and I wish you all the best in your journey. As you do whatever you do, please remember that this was planted by my mom, and I'm so happy for you. But with that said, I want to ask you about how was your journey in the pageant world so far. And maybe you can just take us a little bit of where it started. Like you mentioned that your mom planted the seed, but just take us through the journey and up to so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been I still am sometimes. I'm a tomboy. generally. I enjoy sneakers, I enjoy baggy clothes, I enjoy sweatpants. That's me.
Okay.
And then there's my mom who just saw a lady who does makeup and hair and nails. And I was like, man, these two things are too different. What do you mean? So what she'd do when I was still in my teenage years, she'd force me to sit down and watch Miss South Africa on TV every single year consistently.
Oh, okay.
And I was unaware at that point, but she was planting that seed in me.
Yeah.
So I'd watch it every year. My heart would warm up to this concept of pageantry. And I'd be like, you know what, let me just give this a try and see what it can get me. Yeah. There has to be a reason why mom is pushing so hard, you know, because your parents always have your interest at heart. Absolutely. She would never take me to a lion's den, you know. So I was like, let me just give this a chance. Maybe I would like it. If I don't, I can easily say, Mom, I tried it. It's not for me.
Yes.
So I did that. First ever pageant was in varsity. That's how long it took for me to literally believe in myself.
Oh, okay.
My first ever pageant was in varsity.
Yeah. First
year, I participated in the pageant at where I was staying, the student residence. They hosted a pageant called Miss Saratoga.
Oh, okay.
And I competed in it.
Yeah.
Zero experience, no coaching, nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. I just saw Miss South Africa on TV and I was like, okay, they ask questions, you need to walk, you're wearing a costume, I think I can do it. Yeah. I went for it and I realized, yo, this thing is nerve-wracking because people are watching you all around. Some are cheering for you, some are not even cheering for you, they're booing for you. So you have to just put on a smile and just make sure you're having fun. And by God's grace, I came out as the first princess.
Wow.
So I can proudly say, I then realized, oh man, there is something, because out of so many contestants that came in, I made it as the first princess. You know, without any experience whatsoever, no coaching, no nothing. So that was the beginning of my pageant journey. And from there on, I just made sure I'd enter a pageant every single year. But it came to a stop when I lost my mom, because I lost motivation. She was my biggest support system. She was my pillar. So you can only imagine when I lost her, I felt like, God, what's the use? Because she's the reason I was doing it, and she's no longer here. But then Miss Charm came along and I was like, you know what, I think it's time to redeem myself. Let me show myself how strong I am, you know. With or without her, I can still do it.
Wow. She must be so happy.
I pray she is. Everything I do it for her.
Yeah, that's so great. You spoke about the point of watching and learning. And at that time you didn't know that today we'll be watching you in this beauty, you know. So sometimes whatever we do in our own home, we don't even think that we are planting this great seed in our children's mind. And today whatever you do, it's like you are experienced because you learned from the best. And well done to you.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations to you to be the first princess. Wow, well done. And you know, the combination of the characters. You said you were tomboy-like.
Tomboy, and then now
you are
girly girl. A big contrast.
I really love this. I love this, and it's so personal because I'm raising boy children. And if I see you as a girl like this, I'm like, you know, this is what I want.
Yes.
You know? And I'm so happy that you are here, not to speak to yourself only, but to speak to young people, to stand here and to say it is so much possible, you know. And some of us who are saying we never saw this closer to us, today we are seeing you, and we are so proud of you. But just share with us a little bit about if there is any challenge that you faced along the journey, because what I want us to do is we just want to show one child who's looking at you to say, this is possible. Even if you meet a challenge, this is how I overcame that particular challenge. Is there any challenge that you met, and how did you overcome it, if it exists?
I think for me, the biggest challenge I had was my self-esteem. Because we have a tendency of looking at people on the internet and idolizing them. We see them as this perfect people, and you don't see yourself in those eyes. You know? And when you're competing, you get to see different girls more beautiful than I am, and you then start to doubt yourself and you're like, God, am I cut out for this? You know, because you know comparison is the thief of joy, and unfortunately we all suffer from that disease. So for me, that's the biggest challenge I have. But I'm happy that I have such a great support system, even when I feel like I'm not good enough, or the doubts that are creeping in. I'm able to voice out to my family and say, this is what I'm currently feeling, this is what I'm going through. And they always know how to make me feel better. They always remind me that your why should sustain you in your journey. It's not about who looks more beautiful, who walks more best, but it's your why, your reason, your purpose. And if you're able to attain your purpose and do what you set yourself to do, you've done it all. You've reached your goal, and you should be satisfied by that. So that's why I keep continuing, regardless of getting the crown or not. You know, being able to meet different people, collaborate with people. You know, you are networking. You are networking with people. You are building beautiful relationships. You are able to even leave a legacy of yourself without even being aware that you're actually touching lives. And I can give an example with this other child at church. She came to me on Sunday. She came and said, hi Oscar, how are you? I said, I'm good, and how are you? She said, I'm also good. Then she said, I saw you on the socials. You are very beautiful. I said, oh, thank you so much. She said, when I grow up, I want to be like you. And that really left a big mark, because we always look at your Basitana, your Bonang Mateva, and you say, we want to look up, we want to be like them. But to hear a child say that to you was, it was just a heartwarming moment for me. And again, I guess I realized that we are so focused on big things that we don't realize the small things that we're doing and how impactful they are.
You see, I'm leaning on you now because I want you to go on and on and on. You're raising very great points, and I love people who think. I love people who think bigger, who are even able to create new boxes that people can think out of. When you are talking about competition, you compete with your best self. You don't need to look at someone else because you do not know. You don't have the full details, but you've got full details about yourself. And now you talked about the purpose, and that's what I love. Purpose, living your purpose, knowing your why. And you're taking me to the next question about why did you enter this Miss Charm, and also what is it that you want to achieve in this?
So I guess I've been privileged to be a servant in church. And I serve the youth. And that's when I realized that I have so much passion for youth empowerment. Because I think we are the most understood generation. There is a gap between the older generation and the youth. But I believe that the youth have great minds. All they need is just to be listened to and to be guided. So I'm from a very privileged family, I'm not gonna lie. I had someone to literally hold my hand and say, I will walk this journey with you, I will guide you through this journey. Not many of our youth have that privilege. So I want to be that hand for them to say, you want to reach this? Good, it's fine. Let's throw up a plan. How are we attaining it? What is the first step to attaining it? Are your parents supporting? Not necessarily, but we can win them over time. So how are we going to do that best? And I found myself just getting lost with the youth. I love youth empowerment. Ended up coaching kids. I coach little girls from under 15. They're under 15s. They come from an underprivileged home background, but they are smart, intellectual individuals. Recently, we went to a tournament in Madrid. And the way they were so happy, the smiles on the faces and the joy when they realized that, there's a school that has a netball court, there's a school that has a swimming pool, there's a school that they see a different world compared to what they're used to. And they're like, you know what, Sis Kamo, I didn't know this kind of world outside. And now I'm able to dream bigger than my current circumstance. I'm able to see that the world is so much beautiful than what I'm currently facing, and I want to make sure I live that life and change the lives that my parents are currently living. And for me, if I've done that, I've done my job.
Wow. So your thumbprint, your voice print, your footprint will not be forgotten because you are every day writing it. You are writing your script so well, and you've got all the support system you need. The play field is leveled for you, for the fact that at your age you are a coach. You put yourself out there. You know, as a coach, you become like a guinea pig to say, look at me and watch whatever move. I'm here, and I'm going to go in front of you. You follow me. I'll hold you by hand. Well done to you. And I think I'll just take it back to how you were raised. I think this was engraved in you, and well done that you are able to give to the community and are living your purpose in that regard of being there for youth empowerment. You are closing the gap, and we want people like you. I want to speak to you about Isaiah 60 verse 1, which says, arise and shine, for the glory of God has come. So you are brightening the corner where you are, and I love it. And I love it. And you've got all the support. You've got all support. You've got heaven's support. You've got Holy Spirit there for you. You've got Jesus there for you. You've got everybody around, your family and your friends and everybody for you. So go for it. Now, in this journey, what is it that would like a child to grasp? Either a boy child or a girl child. Just looking at you, what is it that you want them to grasp? Two things.
I think the first one, don't let societal standards dictate where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Most of the time we get so occupied by what people say about us, and we make it our own reality.
Yeah.
Forgetting that you write your own destiny, you write your own future.
Yeah.
So don't let societal standards dictate where you're supposed to go. Can see I'm very tiny. I was masculine at some point because I played sports, you know, go to gym and all of that. And in my head it was always engraved that I'm not beautiful. I am not beautiful. And I've never seen myself as beautiful until later on in life when I realized, no man, I was lied to. I am beautiful and I can compete with other beautiful ladies. So after that realization, I realized that no man, I've been holding myself back so much because of the society, because they see beauty according to their own vision. So don't let societal standards dictate where you are, where you're gonna go in life. Number two, I think it would be that whatever you dream or whatever you think, you can achieve. The word of God says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. So I believe that you should not underestimate the power of your thoughts, the power of what you dream, the power of what you speak, because you are building your own life.
You know, I see myself in you. Whatever you say, I have contribution to, because you are so optimistic. You also talked about planning, writing down, plan, and whatever you want, it's so much available for you to achieve it. You just go out there, look for it, and you'll definitely get it. And with networking that you are doing, collaborations that you are doing,
makes it easier.
Absolutely. You're just taking me back to a moment where I'm thinking of, we're going to close just now, but you're part of going for beauty pageant without you having an experience, and you got an award. You were a first princess. How did you feel?
I think for me that moment was an aha moment.
Yeah.
I don't think I was supposed to win that crown because of the inexperience that I had. But I believe that it was God saying to me, you are on the right path.
Wow.
You're supposed to be here. It was more of a reassurance from God to say, I am awarding you for taking the first step and going out for your dreams. Now, this is a confirmation that you're on the right path. Continue.
Great.
Yeah.
I thank you so much, because you just changed the narrative, just to share with us your life experience and where you are currently and what you told yourself before. There are some that are still stuck today.
True.
They told themselves that I can't, I'm not. And they created their future with their words because of that. And you change the narrative. And that's why I love you so much, because you are a history maker, a head turner. We are here at Manhattan Hotel just to come here. People were just turning their heads and they were watching Kamo, because she's a head turner. You took yourself out there to say, I'll make it and I'll show the upcoming generation that is so possible. We are in this platform, Kamo, on YouTube, that is accessible by everybody. And we are standing and saying it's so much possible. You said you're from Limpopo.
Yes.
And now you live in Pretoria, so it's so much possible. It doesn't matter where a person comes from.
Your background should not determine.
Absolutely. And I would like you to give words of inspiration. Then we will get into the voting part of how do we vote for you, because we want to see who's there. And you're going to share with us about the event that is coming. But before that, it's like I could shift and just watch you, you know. But I'm gonna sit with you here as you give words of motivation.
Okay. I think the first thing I'd like to say is that dream as big as you want.
Yeah.
Don't have a box.
Yeah.
You know, there's a saying that shoot for the sky, for the stars, so that you fall into the sky. And I believe in that.
Great. I'm gonna stop you just here, because I would like you to address someone who's watching us. All right?
Okay. So dream as big as you want.
Yeah.
Don't let your circumstances determine or make you feel like you can't attain certain things. Because if you dream high enough, you will fall in the middle. You won't hit the ground. So dream as far as you want. Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what set the standard so high that even when you don't attain it, it's still high standard. So that's my words of encouragement. And if you're not getting any support that you want, listen, put yourself out there. You will meet people you don't know. I promise you, strangers are always willing to help out. They are the most welcoming people you'll ever find. And I am seated here today because of them. And don't let it discourage you if you don't have support. They will find you on the way. They will find you on the way.
Most definitely. I'm so empowered, Kamo. Thank you so much. I'm so challenged as well. Brilliance looks good on you. Intelligence looks good on you. And greatness looks good on you. But above all, power looks good on you. All right?
Thank you so much.
Please tell us about the great day that we're looking at, the day of Miss Charm South Africa finalist.
Before I say anything, can I just please get a round of applause? Because we are the inaugural finalists. So there's never been finalists before. We are the first people to walk this journey.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
So thank you. We don't have a blueprint, but there's none. We are literally the first people.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So
that's what I'm talking about power. That's what I'm talking about. You're powerful. Amazing. Yeah. You are a nation builder.
True.
Yeah. Changes circumstances. Yeah. Go ahead.
So our show is going to be on the 12th of October, which is going to be on a Sunday at the Barnyard Theatre in Manlane. Tickets are available. You can follow me on Instagram at Kamogelo, and you will find the link on my bio. But if you want to talk to me and find out other details, you can send me a DM. I'm always available on DM and I'll respond to you.
Okay. And do you have a Facebook account?
Yes, I do. It's Kamogelo Maja. You can also find me there.
Yeah.
Same thing. You find the link in my bio. If not, you can just text me. Send me a DM. I will respond to you very swiftly.
Yeah. And how much are the tickets?
For kids, it's 300 rands. For adults, it's 500 rands. And then we also have VIP packages. It's 900 rands.
Okay, great. Now, how do we vote for you?
Guys, you must go on the Miss Charm South Africa page, like my picture there, and comment as much as you can. Okay. But the most important one, you can vote for me via Smart Vote, which is an online voting platform where you vote using money. You can use as little as $50 to vote for me, and every vote counts.
All right.
I'd appreciate every single vote.
Okay. You spoke the language that we don't even understand, 50 bucks. It was also fast for us. I want us to take us through. How do we vote for you? I've got 50 rand, for an example. I want to vote for you. Give me guidance.
So there's a link on the smart vote link. You click on it, and then it will show you a list of all the finalists that are there. We all have a code. There's MSC SA1 up until MSC SA17, because there's 17 finalists.
Okay.
I'm MSC 5. So you go to MSC SA number 5, you click on my picture,
Yes.
then you scroll up, it'll show you the number of bundles that you want to vote for. You click on the amount that you want to vote for, and then it will show you the amount of money it charges you.
Okay.
And after that, you click on it, and then it will take you through the processing payment, where you put in your card details, and it'll ask you for your email, your name and your surname, and your home address, and then it'll then deduct the money, and then it'll send you an email to confirm that it has received your votes.
Nice. You see? That's so simple. And I'm gonna do it tonight. All right?
Yay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just follow what you just said to us and vote and confirm with you. All right? Great. Now I would like you to do what we call the closing remarks. Just wrap the session for us. I am so empowered. I'm blessed to have you here, to have this conversation with you, a genuine conversation with you. And therefore, I would like you to give us a closing remarks.
I just firstly would like to thank you for the opportunity. It's truly humbling that you took your time to interview me and chose me.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have chosen anybody else, but you chose me. I'm truly grateful for that. I hope that my story will help, even if it's one person. It's more than enough for me, because I believe in the power of a ripple effect.
Yeah.
I believe in the power of a ripple effect. So I hope my story has empowered you. You may not necessarily be going into pageantry, but if it means going for the degree that you want to go for, because sometimes our parents can be a bit ununderstanding and want us to pursue other degrees. If it means you're going for your degree, or if it means just going to another country to pursue your career goals, I hope I was able to be that motivation that you are able to do it, and don't look down on yourself. You are worthy, you are enough, and you are capable.
We close it right here. Right here. Thank you so much. Could you kindly do us a favor? Just like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for all the support. God bless you all.
Thank you.